Typically, we would invite our head of household and the 2 nominees to the front of the living room to choose 3 house guests to compete alongside them in the Power of Veto competition. However, this season, the Breaking Boundaries twist will be in effect. The saboteur is truly mixing it up this season. All house guests this season will be allowed to compete for the Power of Veto. Therefore, there is no need to draw names and no need to worry that you'll be sitting out when you need the win the most. Lucky for you guys, because Rebecca had to sit on the sidelines for most of season 1's vetoes, and I didn't even get to host. Here I am now, your favorite, the main host. Now that everyone knows what's happening, let's not waste any more time. Your first Power Veto competition will begin shortly. Hello, and welcome to the first version of the Minecraft Olympics. This competition is called the Parkour Olympics, and this is how it works. A countdown will start from 3, go to 2, say 1, and then say go. You will then parkour down your lane to the birch pressure plate on the other end. The last person from every round to ring in will be eliminated. The first person in round 10 to ring in will win the first veto this summer. Are you ready to play the Parkour Olympics? Just like most seasons, the first couple rounds are practice rounds. Why, you may ask? Because people were not there to complete or compete in this competition. There's the countdown. We have our eliminated house guests. And now they parkour back the other way. This one is a mirrored parkour where it's not actually mirrored, so it quite confused a lot of the contestants. And now for the third parkour jump, it is a slime jump. Quite tricky for some, but not to most. Now for lead 4, it is what we call a suck it in jump, meaning it is a very thin jump. You have to jump between the bars, the walls. But fun fact, there is a hack for this comp. If you just ride the outside section, you only just have to jump around those blocks. One person found out, it spread around, and then everyone started to do it, as you can see now. Emerson was eliminated from that section. The next one is a ladder parkour. we're telling the contestants to do /fly. We had contestants like MrFool here, accidentally jumping over the pressure plate and having to redo it. But the hack was to get into that little section between the two stairs and plop onto the pressure plate. Now time for the next section, next parkour. It is a cactus parkour, aka taking pain and timing your jumps just right. Mr. Cabe has lost. The next section was a soul sand parkour. As you can tell, these are all unique jumps, needing specific skills that obviously most of these contestants have. For that round, Eric was eliminated. The next parkour that is loading in was a 4-block parkour. Not the trickiest of jumps, but timing is needed, it's imminent. And we have Dani and Nick, the last ones to do this 4-block jump. And Dani, after a while, beat out Nick. The final 4 being MrFool, Froggy, Socks, and Dani. Next parkour jump is a head hitter. I may or may not have forgotten that Hero was still in the competition, as he has just rang in and eliminating Dani. What is the next jump, you may ask? Well, I shall tell you, it is a candle jump. AKA, it's like a head jump. It's a small block you can't easily slip off of. But we've made it a little easy with a little hack. And with that hack being told, Socks narrowly slips by and makes that jump that they were having trouble with, out beating Hero. And now Hero is eliminated. The next parkour jump is a 3-block 1-up jump, but is on a ender chest, so the dimensions are like 1/8 of a block shorter, making this somewhat tricky jump even more difficult. And we have MrFool once again getting first and Socks right behind him. Froggy was getting a lot of firsts in a lot of rounds, but only matters who can qualify in the end. Now, between Fool and Socks, these are Neo jumps, and a Neo one block up jump as well. Who will win it? Well, we'll have to watch and see. Each of them can do these Neos, but who can do the final one, the hardest jump in this parkour Olympics? And with Socks making that last jump, he is the first veto winner and winning a full power week in the first week of Big Brother Minecraft. This is the first
I got
for
the full
this
power
series.
week. I'm on top. Let's go. But that was a close competition, and I think it just goes to show based on the results, I'm in a power position in this game. My allies, we finished highly in that competition. People I'm not as close with, they finished on the lower end.
Veto, I got third. It's whatever. I don't want to be seen as a comp threat, because then I'll get taken out early. Mainly, just gotta win HOH next week, put someone up, and then hopefully just take both in the Lions.
I tried my hardest in the veto, man. I really did. But, I thought I was good at little parkour. Turns out I'm not, We all have our things. That's not mine. But, there'll be comp for me, though. I think so. Hopefully.
Veto comp was really hard. I was struggling at that slime part, and I felt like everyone might put that against me. But because I actually thought I would have gotten out first, and I didn't. So
I was really hoping I'd win that. Second place it's bittersweet. I showed him a competitor. I showed him good at competitions, but not winning that veto and securing my own safety, especially with everything that's gone on, really sucks. Especially because Cryptix was nominated by the saboteur. I don't know who the saboteur is, but it could be me if the saboteur makes a replacement nominee, and Socks takes Cryptic off. It's gonna suck because it very well could be me, and I wouldn't be surprised. And it could be me going home at the same time, even though I'm up against an armor stand. So we'll see how that plays out tomorrow. That's gonna be a little difficult. Right now I'm kind of just working on getting the lay of the land and socially integrating myself within the house. But it's slow moving. It's a marathon, but man, Cryptix is trying to run 26.2 miles in 1 mile. It's just not happening, man.
I didn't really want to have a say in the veto. I was trying to do the parkour, but I've never really done parkour like that. I've never tried to do ladder parkour like that. So, I fell out pretty quick.
Socks then has a discussion with MrFool. Whoa. Also with Cryptix and Ange as well. He talks with Eric and Nick at one point. And with Dani at the round table. Then finishing off with MrFool one last time. Cryptix and Hero come in because Cryptix is very paranoid. And with Hollow to wrap it all up, everyone discusses what they think is going to happen, but they really
With
don't know.
my nominations up, I think I didn't get too much blood on my hands. I think that most of the house is going to understand why I did what I did. Cabe didn't really get to interact with a ton of the house, whereas Armor Stand didn't interact with any of the house. I'm trying to keep this a very low profile week for me, at least in terms of making enemies. I already know that people are going to be looking at me as the first HOH as a threat, and people who have known me outside of this game know I'm here to compete and I'm here to play. So I have to make sure that this first week I do as little as possible to let all of these people who don't know me as well know that I can be a very cutthroat player. Right now, I'm trying to be an HOH of the people and keep everyone happy.
The Sox didn't really get to hang out with us much as the HOH, so we didn't really get to learn a whole lot about him because he was trying to cycle through everyone, so cool to kind of get to know him more. I think Eric is trying to signal that he wants an alliance. He gave me cookies, so that'll be cool.
I feel like I'm doing pretty well. I've been trying to mingle. I talked with Nick a little bit, and I feel like we had a good time with the rest of the crew.
But yeah, I don't really dislike anybody. I don't care about any nominees to go away. If that one kid goes away, he goes away. Not, as long as it's not me. You know what I mean?
Okay, can we go
No,
to
that's,
can we go to
that's crazy,
mushroom,
but like,
mushroom bedroom question mark? Mushroom bedroom question mark?
why would
Oh,
you go to
yeah.
the inferior bedroom?
True.
Because it's
But
the
also,
one I stay
who
at.
are you asking to go to the bedroom?
Every
Everyone
cast member.
Oh,
apparently.
that really makes
Everyone-
Okay, if it's every cast member, then let's just stay here.
No.
Yeah, like, bro's tripping.
My brain.
I don't know who the saboteur is. I don't know who nominated. But here's all I know. I am the most trustworthy and loyal person in this game. I am the most straight up guy. You can ask Socks. The season we played together, I literally found the idol. The first thing I said is, guys, I found the idol and I didn't use it and I got voted out immediately. I will not betray my alliance, ever. So if you want to make an alliance with me, I am the best person to do it. Sure, I'm young. Sure, I'm annoying. Sure, I have ADHD and can't sit still even through a confessional or a DR. But all I know is I will take whoever is working with me as far as I can, even if that means I'm voted out before them. I will give up my spot in this game to make sure the people I'm working with go farther than me. If you want to work with me, I'm here to work with. Socks, if you use the veto on me, I swear to God, I will take you, I will literally throw myself on the block for you, okay? I know that if I'm on that block, I could probably go home. I know that for a fact. Now, the other three, there is a armor stand on the block versus me. If he doesn't take me off, then vote the armor stand, not this guy, okay? I am down to work with any of y'all for any reason. I promise you, I am chill. I am smart. I watch a lot of reality TV. Sure, those are great reasons to vote me out. Why would I say that if I didn't have any trust in any of you? I don't know who the saboteur is. They're probably picking on me because I'm younger than everybody, which is a fair point. The closest person to me is Froggy, and he showed up right before the nomination started. And then the second closest is someone that's 19 or 18 or something, bro. Like, I'm sorry. I know I'm young, but I'm here to play. I'll show up every day. I'll be here. I'll be with you. I'll do whatever we can, and we'll get to the end together.
20 minutes later.
Now, there's much bigger threats now than me. You have to think about it. The people that win Big Brother are the social butterflies. Do I seem like a social butterfly to you, Hola? Hola Fia? Do I seem like a social butterfly to you?
I mean, you called everybody here.
Yeah, but I kind of have to force 4 people here, so.
Oh,
You just
okay.
gotta
Can I step in real
Yes.
quick here? Just please don't interrupt me. You just got like the biggest word vomit of all time. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Dude, it is the veto ceremony hasn't even happened yet, and you're pitching that we should keep you. Like, there has been no talks of who to vote yet, brother. You are fine. Just relax. I know it's
Well, I
hard.
can't-
Maybe
I
it's
can't make- I
ADHD
can't
or
make
whatever.
Next week, though, that's my issue, so I don't want to.
You know, your issue is you're thinking too far ahead, man.
You just gotta
There-
calm down, man.
Think about what's in front of you. Just relax. Take a deep breath and relax, man. Like, you got plenty of time. There's still time left on the clock. Just relax, bro. Seriously. Because if
Okay.
anything, I feel like you're only hurting your case than helping it.
I gotta agree with everything MrFool said in Cryptics. You gotta think about it this way. You got put up on the block. Oh.
Keep
You
talking.
can run around, just like, don't leave the room. But you got put up on the block by a twist, and not the HOH.
That's a
And then the
bullshit
HOH
twist, by the way. That's a bullshit twist.
Cryptics?
Big Brother's
Sorry,
12
sorry,
twist.
sorry.
Just relax, man.
Cryptics? This is gonna be an important skill for you to learn. You gotta be able to chill. Like, honestly, if you're not gonna be able to do it, like, just physically yourself, just mute. Like, pop off all you want. Just, if other people hear you interrupting them, it can kind of be seen as, like, disrespectful and shutting people down. But, like,
Yeah.
you got nominated by the twist, not the HOH. The HOH has veto. So what do you think I'm gonna do? Let somebody else make a nomination during my HOH week, or keep things the way I wanted them. Like, you got nothing to worry about, man.
Okay.
Can I put my word in here?
Yeah, of course, man.
So what Socks just said actually reminded me. You were in the 4-man, were you not?
What's 4-man?
When we were doing the game, you were in the 4-man, weren't you?
Yeah.
At the end.
Oh shit. Oh.
Yeah. So like, why are you sweating?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And you're out here saying that
I made you a deal, and I'm gonna keep it.
you're out here saying that you got.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. I just went to go play some Minecraft basketball. We won by 1 point in a game winner that I shot. So I am on my shit right now. Gonna be 100%. I play Minecraft sports every day. So like, you know what I mean?
Oh
After
hell
the
no,
game,
bro.
I'm on my
Touch
shit.
the grass.
Dude,
I'm not. I'm just messing. I'm sorry. I'm too much of an asshole.
Grasp
Hold on,
nature.
I'll be back in a second.
All right, but hold on, one more. Like,
By the way, I'm keeping this key, Beeve. You ain't stopping me.
on your word vomit rant, you mentioned that you got paranoid, but you're the most trustworthy person here. How are you gonna get paranoid and not be trustful of other people, and we're gonna expect you to be trustworthy?
Because Stocks voted me out last time I played Survivor and blindsided me.
It's a new
How
game.
am I-
It's a new game.
It's
I
a
know,
new game.
I know, but like in most of the seasons that we play, because you have to realize a lot of us play shorter seasons together, and most of the
Wait,
seasons
Cryptix.
things carry over from season to season.
Cryptix. Let me tell you a story of me and Sox' history. This man and I have never worked with each other once. I'm pretty sure he's voted me out every time. In fact, my
That is
first game
true.
with Sox, he blindsided me. Water on the bridge. It's a new game, bro. It's a new game. You just gotta
It's a
relax.
new
Like,
game,
if anything, I think it's your youth, it's your age that's really showing a lot. You know, you just gotta relax, take a deep breath, and just
I
let the game
promise
come
you,
to you.
Froggy's the exact same way as I am. I
But
promise.
exactly,
Uh,
it shows like
yeah.
you were saying Frog is your closest person. You two are a lot younger. You gotta realize like you're playing with an older, more mature group of people. Things are gonna be different. Like
It's
I know
gonna
the
get
group
more
that-
complicated.
It's gonna get more. I know the group that you're like talking about that you usually play with, and like yeah, things do carry over game to game with that group. Generally speaking, a lot of people in the community prefer when you can start with a fresh slate, new people work together every game. Like that. That's one thing I'm really enjoying is I don't know a ton of people in this cast, and so that means I get to do like a fresh slate thing, and nobody has to worry about people saying like, oh, but what about past seasons?
You missed
What
a
I
lot, by
missed?
the way.
Come in.
Cryptic had like word vomit, like
Wow.
really bad.
Really bad.
What does that mean?
It was like 10 minutes minimum. I feel like it felt like 30. And he was just talking about how he's so trustworthy and that he'll basically lay his life on the ground for Socks
Oh.
if he used the
Oh.
veto on him. He was like, don't vote me out, don't vote me out. And I'm just like, bro, the veto hasn't even happened yet, bro.
Damn.
It was bad, man. It just kept going. I feel bad because like I mean he's got really bad ADHD and he's young, so he
Yeah.
doesn't like understand everything yet. But like
Yeah.
shit, man, that's bad.
Shit. Okay. Oh. Okay. Well, that was a interesting day. Got known by a saboteur after making a 6-person power alliance with every person I've ever played with before. Yeah, very, very interesting. Now I gotta get to work, see if I can give it to Socks to use the veto on me, give him an IOU card if you know what I mean, wink, 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 and we'll see what happens with it, you know? If I go home, it's probably because of my age. I also have ADHD, so it also comes off as really annoying when I'm like, you know, I literally can't be sitting down playing a video game and then sitting down not using my keyboard. Like that just hurts me mentally, bro. It just hurts, bro. So like, if I go home, I go home, but I'm not ready for that shit. And I got 6 votes already. I had 6 votes already planned towards my other 2 nominees, and I don't think I'm going home this week. If I can get that veto used, whew, be a good week.
I feel sort of good about it. I don't really know if I can trust that cryptic person. I mean, he talks a lot, and I feel like he talks to a lot of people, and maybe what he's saying to us isn't true. I mean, he did argue with someone in our alliance, So that's kind of like a major red flag. And talking about how if he won HOH, he would probably put that person up. So it makes me feel a little worried that if I ever do something get him mad, I might be the one getting sent home.
Socks, pretty cool dude. Him and I are pretty straightforward with each other. I'm fine with him winning HOH. I know he's not gonna put me up, but the person we chose to ally with, Cryptics, man, his youth shows. It's really bad. He's a mess, man. He's a mess. He just went on for like 30 minutes about how he's the most trustworthy person, that we shouldn't vote him out. But it's like, it's only the veto. Like, he's still on the block, but there's still a veto, and it's just like, dude, relax. And he's talking about all these games he's played and how good he is and how trustworthy he is. Like, he's only burning bridges with everyone. And he burned a bridge earlier with me after he yelled at me and said I was tossing him under the bus. And it's like, dude, it's week 1. Like, I wouldn't do that. I was just relaying the information this guy, Socks, already knew. But he's taking everything out of proportion. He told me that if he wins HOH or wins veto, he's going to take my actions into account. So, which tells me he could probably nominate me. So if Socks doesn't take him off, I'm going to vote him out, personally, and I'm going to push to vote him out. He showed me he's not trustworthy. He's going against everything he's been saying, which is that he is trustworthy. Makes no sense. His brain boggles my mind. But yeah, he's just not there in his head. I really like Eric. Eric and I got like a really short conversation in because we were kind of tossed into this alliance of 5. It's kind of 6 as well, because it's so the alliance is 6 or 5. It's supposed to be me, Socks, Eric, Cryptic. Oh my god, I'm blanking on the 5th one, to be honest with you. But Froggy was there too. But even then, me blanking on a member in the alliance probably tells you how good that alliance really is. The heroes in the alliance. Man, I already know, like, Eric and I are on the bottom. That's what I talked to Eric about, and we're just like, you know, if we get the opportunity, we're gonna flip shit on this alliance. We're not about it. We just needed a better talk. We didn't get the chance. And then this is like, they're like, oh, we gotta be in a majority alliance. We're the only ones that are gonna win competitions, you know. So we're just gonna steamroll. It's like, that's boring, bro. Sensei Nick though, the big panda fella, I like him. I like the actual panda as well. I really want to work with them both, as well as Holo. They all seem like cool guys. The problem is, it's just like I haven't been able to get a good conversation in with them. So I really got to talk to them. I mean, they're in the living room with Eric right now, so I'll probably join for a little bit, kind of speak my mind, see where they're at. But I feel like I was involved in a lot of unnecessary drama that just, I mean, it's just gonna probably either wreck my game or help my game, depending on how I can play it. But I really hope Cryptic goes. I mean, if I win HOH, it's gonna be hard not to nominate him off rip anyway, just because of how much of a liability he really is.